at 12. Good Morning San Antonio starts right now.
The search is still on for a missing mother from Olmos Park, while investigators are asking for the public's help in finding Suzanne Clark Simpson this morning on GMSA.
A former John Jay High School student acquitted of murder, but he's not going without punishment. What the future could hold for Jesus San Miguel.
And South Texans are stepping up to help their neighbors in the Southeast recover from back-to-back tragedies and major hurricanes. We'll hear from Red Cross volunteers. Good morning to everyone out there. It is finally Friday. Hey, it feels like a Friday for me, for sure.
Oh, no, 100%. We made it through this week. This week has seemed like a very fast, but then slowed down week, but we're good. We made it.
We are good. Yeah. Thanks again for hanging out with us on Good Morning San Antonio.
Let's get with our girl, Sarah Spivey. She's in the building this morning, of course, with those cooler temperatures.
Yeah, it feels good outside right now, but it's quickly going to warm up. Let's go ahead and take a look at temperatures outside around San Antonio. We've got 69 degrees actually right now in San Antonio, 65 in New Braunfels. It's much cooler in the Hill Country, 59 in Bernie and 65 in Kerrville. All right, today our high temperature is forecast to be 94 degrees in San Antonio. Another hot one, sunny, but humidity will come down even lower in the afternoon, so it'll feel pretty good. Here's the thing. Today could make 8 days where we've seen an October high temperature at or above 94. By far this year, according to this stat, starting off the hottest October in a while. And hey, guess what? We are expecting highs to come down in the coming days, mainly because of a cool front early next week. I've got those details, and we got to see the northern lights through our phones in parts of San Antonio and the Hill Country. Not so often that you see that. I'll talk about if they'll be visible tonight or not coming up in just a bit.
Thank you, Sarah. Let's head out to the roadways real quick to see what our commute is looking like. We're right here looking at US 281 or I-10 and Frio right there. Obviously, the cameras just go through. TxDOT is showing some construction at I-10 East and Woodline. We've been telling you guys about that all week, so that's nothing new. We do have a stalled vehicle going on 1508 and Loop 410 and Bandera Road, so that's another situation you might want to be aware of. But again, there's a collision that's also popped up right now.
Yeah, that's right. That's what I was kind of scanning the TransGuide cameras there. There it is, 1604 at Pat Booker Road, and we do have a crash being reported on the westbound lanes right there at I-35. It looks like the interchange entrance ramps are blocked out there in Live Oak and Universal City. So 1604-35 westbound, we do have that incident there, and we'll continue to monitor the situation as we make it through on your Friday morning. All right, moving on to some other news here. Our top story, Brad Simpson is facing family violence charges. That is the husband of Suzanne Clark Simpson, a mother from Olmos Park, who's now been missing since Sunday.
Survivors of domestic abuse say that this case should spark a bigger conversation in San Antonio area. Avery Everett sat down with the domestic violence survivor who knew Suzanne and says that more people need to know the warning signs.
If we're going to make a difference for our community, we're going to have to get a little bit uncomfortable.
A survivor speaking out, hoping her message of domestic violence awareness is heard.
It's just time for people to call out what they see.
This comes in response to the missing woman's case out of Olmos Park. Suzanne Clark Simpson was last seen on Sunday.
We're holding out hope that maybe she's trying to be away from the home to get away from that situation.
Her husband, Brad Simpson, was arrested this week on charges of assault causing bodily injury, family violence, and unlawful restraint. Those charges came after a neighbor told police he heard the couple arguing outside his window on Sunday night. According to the arrest affidavit, the neighbor says he saw the two get into a physical altercation, and Brad pulled Suzanne down. And later in the night, that neighbor says he heard screams.
We're looking at Brad because of the fact of the family violence.
The Olmos Park police chief said earlier this week there was no reported police history of domestic violence between the couple, but they are still investigating. National data shows nearly 3 in 10 women and 1 in 10 men have experienced physical violence by a partner. But those are the people who have reported it. Elizabeth Hughes says so many others still have yet to say anything.
It took me 5 tries to get out. We got to start speaking up, even though it is embarrassing.
As hard as it can be, she says domestic violence awareness is a conversation that needs to happen in every community.
It is especially not something we talk a lot about in an affluent community. The restraints used to keep people in that environment are more social restraints.
There's no one-size-fits-all description for domestic abuse.
It's a spectrum of behaviors.
And that's why Hughes is sharing her story, hoping more people come forward and get help.
Knowing how to get help is one of the hurdles to addressing domestic abuse. We have compiled a list of multiple resources here in San Antonio, and that's up on KSAT.com. Avery Everett, KSAT 12 News.
And we, of course, will continue to follow that story. Now to Florida, where, of course, that state taking a major hit as two major storms. We got flooding out there, residents, and that just happened in a matter of weeks.
People from across the nation have poured into the state to help those devastated families try to survive day by day while they get their homes back in order. Some of those volunteers even coming from right here in our community, they've stepped up. Patty Santos talked to one of those volunteers who just got back from Florida, but is gearing up to return. Good morning, Patty.
Hey there. Good morning, guys. We are talking about a seasoned volunteer, and she's hoping that as some of our viewers see the devastation, see the need, if they have time, they will sign up to volunteer to be deployed as well. The Red Cross volunteer Lucy Medina just got back from near Tallahassee, Florida, from a 2-week deployment helping feed people there. These are some of the pictures of what she witnessed. She saw homes along the beach gone. She says unless the homes were on 20-foot stilts, residents had nothing left. She says this was a different kind of deployment because there was no power, so a lot of the meals that they were handing out had to provide, they were military-style meals. Accessibility was very difficult. She was also volunteering in the Tampa area. She helped people who were just cleaning up just before a new storm was about to hit.
We were seeing that, people were out just emptying their house because they'd been inundated with the water. And when we heard that the next hurricane was coming, thinking to myself, it's like, what's the use of doing that? It's going to get washed away, or your house, I'm sorry to say, might not even be standing there when you come back. So we prepared for the worst, and hopefully it wasn't as bad as what we all thought might happen.
And Medina says if you have the time, there is a great need for volunteers to help communities right here in the South Texas area and for deployments across the nation. She says people were so grateful to see them, even if just receiving a cold water, bottled water, just made a difference in their day. There are a lot of ways to volunteer with the Red Cross, and you can find more information right on our website, KSAT.com, guys.
Thank you very much, Patty. Well, new this morning, an 18-year-old girl is dead after a shooting on the north side of town. This happened around 7 o'clock last night on Dean Street near North Main. Right now, details are limited, but we just confirmed with the Bexar County Medical Examiner that Kayla Salas died at the scene. This is a developing story, and we will continue to have updates on air and online.
A former John Jay High School student who was found not guilty of murder has been convicted of another serious charge. The jury convicted Jesus San Miguel of criminally negligent homicide for the death of Joshua Kinnaman. The two got into a fight in April of 2023 during a school lunch break. That quickly turned deadly. The punishment phase for San Miguel will begin next Thursday.
All right, you're waking up with us on a Friday morning here, 5:08 right now, 69 degrees outside.
Coming up, we'll check in with Devin Karb out at USAA Zero Day.
All right, can't wait to see what Devin's got for us. And then we are taking a look out there, live cam. Of course, Devin out there in the 69-degree temps right now, but things looking pretty good across the city of San Antonio. Hey, y'all, we got the Red River Showdown going on this Saturday out there at the Cotton Bowl. We're going to talk more about that. News, traffic, weather coming up just a bit.
Welcome back. It is 5:11. More than 400 employees with USAA are getting a taste of what the first day of basic training in the military is like.
All right, the group has been out there since 4:30 this morning working with veterans and active duty volunteers to focus on drills, running, and what they call enhanced motivation exercises. So we thought, you know what, this would be a great story for our Devin Karb to go check them out. Devin's got a ton of energy in the morning, and it is loud out there, Devin, as he joins them. Devin, good morning. What is it like out there?
Hey, good morning, RJ. Look, if you think I've got a lot of energy in the morning, take a look at some of these guys. I mean, there is some hard work going out here on zero-day PT here at USAA. And here to explain a little bit more to us about it is Chuck. Chuck, good morning. Do you mind introducing yourself?
Good morning, Devin. Chuck Bunch, Military Affairs at USAA, 20-year Air Force veteran. Thanks for coming out here and joining us this morning.
Absolutely. So tell me a little bit what's going on out here this morning on the soccer field.
So Zero Day PT, as you mentioned, is one of our signature events. You know, our brand signature here at USAA is we know what it means to serve. And I think this is one of those signature events that definitely exemplifies that because it's an opportunity for our employees to understand what it's like for the first day of basic training for our service members. And for us, the unique membership that we serve, that's very, very important to us.
Fantastic. So tell me a little bit about, some of these employees or new recruits. What are they going through this morning?
So this morning they're going through a lot of verbal encouragement, some, physical challenges, but safety and authenticity is, our priorities out here, but it's an opportunity to allow them to have this experience and connect with the membership. I've been to various zero-day PTs and seen the emotional journey, that connection, maybe a family member that served and the participant, the employee that's a part of this, they are just moved because they feel better connected, that they're walking in the shoes of, a family member or, the member that they're serving. Maybe it's over the phone or, maybe engaged with in the community.
Fantastic. Well, thank you so much for being out here this morning with us,
Thank
Chuck.
you, Devin. Appreciate it.
So this is going to be going on all morning here. And coming up next, I'm going to see if I can get in on the action and manage to make my way through some of these drills. But for now, Devin Karp, KSAT 12 News.
Hey, Devin. Oh, man, I want to talk to him. When he get back, I want to talk to him. I got a task for him. This reminds me of PT when I was in junior ROTC, man.
There you go.
We used to stand
so
out
you're
there.
familiar with these early mornings, kind of getting out there and stuff. Yeah.
We'll get with him. I got a test for him coming up.
Yeah. I can't wait to see what Devin's got for us out there. And, of course, shout out to all of our folks out there at USAA. All right, guys, 5:14 right now, 69 degrees outside.
Just ahead, we're getting you ready for the Red River Rivalry before kickoff at the Cotton Bowl in Dallas. When you can watch it right here on KSAT. All right, welcome back. It is 5:17. Getting your day up and started right now. But first and foremost, we got to figure out what these roadways are looking like. So let's head out to TransGuide really quick. Taking a look at I-35 in the Frost Bank Center. Traffic is moving along just fine. RJ, do we have any weird things on the roadways right now?
Yeah, right now, northeast side of town, 1604 west at I-35. So we saw the camera earlier at Pat Booker Road. I want to get us back on the rotating shot here in just a bit. So right now, 35 at 1604 north side or northeast side of town, Universal City, Live Oak. Just keep that in mind if you're about to step outside right now. But this shot looking pretty good. Frost Bank Center, of course, the Spurs are going to be out there tomorrow as they wrap up their home preseason games against the Utah Jazz, but everything else pretty quiet across the city of San Antonio, y'all.
Hey, speaking of looking good, we got a baby here.
Oh,
hey,
how you doing, Sarah?
I'm doing all right.
She's glowing with us.
Thank
this morning.
you.
Yeah,
Yes.
there you go.
I'm a little jealous of him that he gets to be asleep right now. Here's the thing. We were able to see, mainly through the camera lens on your phone, the northern lights last night. Take a look at some of these pictures sent into KSAT Connect. This is out at Timberwood Park. The comment here is the aurora on my Samsung phone in Timberwood Park. And you can see a nice little pink hue there. And I like this one too. This is super faint aurora borealis in Stone Oak. Notice the note here, not visible to the naked eye, but at a 10-second shutter speed, I was able to catch it. And then here's a few more Northern Lights in Shirts, and then in Bernie, this next one in Bernie is impressive. Look at all those stars too. Just really cool to see this. This picture, gorgeous. Okay, so again, we've got a KSAT poll here. Were you able to see the northern lights? You can scan this QR code to answer that question. Your options are no, you weren't, yes through my phone, or yes with the naked eye. There were some rural communities and even out in New Braunfels that were able to see with the naked eye a pink hue on the sky late last night. Now, this is all because we experienced a coronal mass ejection, which I loved what Adam said yesterday. It's pretty much a solar burp, okay? A magnetic cloud sent into space. And this isn't the first time we've been able to kind of witness the northern lights in San Antonio and the surrounding areas. We were able to do that in May, and that's because it's a really active solar year. We're at the peak of an 11-year solar cycle, which is when we could typically see some of the northern lights, and it's strongest right now. The result yes, you can see some aurora, especially in the northern part of the United States. And it could potentially cause some possible technology issues, but we haven't really seen much of that. So that's some good news. Will you be able to see it tonight? Maybe. Point your phone camera north and get away from the city lights if you can. We kind of got to wait and see if we see any measurements of higher solar activity this evening. As we take a look at temperatures this morning, it's in the upper 50s in the hill country. A little bit warmer than it was yesterday to start the day, but it still feels good outside. And the reason why it's a little bit warmer to start our day is because humidity is just a smidge higher around San Antonio. You can see that dew points are closer to 60 degrees around the Alamo City, which is pretty muggy. But up in the hill country, lower humidity means temperatures are able to cool down a little bit more. We are going to see the humidity come down in the afternoon and in the evening, so I do expect pleasant humidity levels through the afternoon and evening. Even though it's going to be warmer, it's going to be less humid. So walking you through your KSAT 12-hour forecast, total sunshine, 67. Outside right now around 10, it'll be 79, 87 around noon, 94 for the high, south winds at 5 to 10 miles per hour. And generally your highs are going to be in the mid to upper 90s around San Antonio. Hey, it's football night, Friday Night Lights. Looks pretty good, low humidity, so it's going to feel great. It won't need the jacket. Temperatures will dip into the 70s by 10, 11. Okay, across the nation, it is pretty warm. It's going to be 84 degrees in Chicago today, which is very warm for this time of year. But you look a little to the north, there's some cold Canadian air. This cold Canadian air is going to sink south over the weekend. And by the start of next week, there's going to be some pretty cold air up in areas in the east. Now that cool front is going to clip Texas and clip us here in San Antonio. So that means our highs could actually be below 90 for the first time in a long time, and our morning lows could be in the 50s for the first time this season so far. Yeah, it looks pretty nice. Hey, it's another Ozone Action Day. I feel like it's a deja vu, but I'll have more information about what that Ozone Action Day means. And again, remember, answer that poll. Were you able? And then right under RJ on your screen, you can send pictures of the Northern Lights if you saw them. Scan that QR code. It'll take you to KSAT Connect. You might be able to see your picture on air.
Those pictures were gorgeous. That last picture just showed, oh my gosh, it reminds me of cotton candy.
Oh, yeah. Nice.
I love it. Well, send them in right now so we get more pictures.
I was going to say, I was looking through our article. We have a couple of pictures embedded there as well, including one from our former coworker, Mary Claire Patton, out there at Spring Branch. Yeah,
it's
this
totally
is a beautiful
not
picture.
light polluted out there. It's gorgeous, and thank you, Mary.
Yeah, shout out to MC. Yeah, we miss you.
It is now 5:23. We're looking at 69 degrees outside.
All right, just ahead, we're getting you ready for the Red River Rivalry. Yes, one of the most iconic rivalries in all of college football is going to be going down at the Cotton Bowl up there in Dallas. When and where you can watch it right here on KSAT 12.
All right, are you feeling lucky? Because we got luck coming your way. Pick 3, 7, 8, 2, Fireball of 1. Your daily 4 looking at 0607, Fireball 2. Catch 5, 5, 8, 22, 30, 32. And if you're doing that Texas two-step, 12, 18, 27, 35 with a
bonus ball.
Bonus ball. Yeah, y'all told me that last week. Okay, that's 26. A bonus ball of 26.
Ready to go marching out there. Yes, 5:26 right now. Welcome back to Good Morning San Antonio, and we are getting ready for this big time matchup here tomorrow right here on KSAT 12. It's OU versus Texas at the Cotton Bowl up there in Dallas. The Red River Rivalry kicking off at 2:30 live on KSAT 12. Our sports crew will be there covering the game and then also all the post-game action as well. So make sure you follow along with us on our newscast tomorrow. Also, KSAT.com for the very latest.
Football, let's go.
Here we go. And I know we're going to talk about this during our 6 o'clock, but I got my Bobcats taking on Arky State right here. So.
Arky State, Arkansas State, Red Wolves in the building. Yeah, it's going to be a good game.
Eat them up. Yes.
Y'all, it is 5:27, 69 degrees outside.
All right, switching gears a little bit here. Well, October is Domestic Violence Awareness Month, and coming up, our Patty Santos talks to the owner of one shelter offering a light of hope to victims out there.
And a chemical leak in the Deer Park, leaving one dead and multiple people injured. We'll have the latest on the situation.
And Hurricane Milton devastating an already battered Florida. We'll have a look at some of the damage that it's caused.
And ahead at 6, recovery efforts are underway across Florida after Hurricane Milton. Patty Santos met with a Red Cross volunteer who just got back from helping after Hurricane Helene.
This morning on GMSA, the search is still on for a missing mother from Olmos Park. What we know and how you can help in this search.
A deadly chemical plant leak in Deer Park, leaving one worker dead and multiple injured last night. What we know about the disaster this morning.
And the storm has passed, but the damage absolutely remains. How Floridians are recovering from Hurricane Milton this morning.
Good morning, San Antonio. It is now 5:31 on your Friday.
All right. Yeah, feeling good on a Friday. Got some good weekend vibes going on, but of course we do want to check in on the weather.
Yeah.
Make sure that any plans going to be affected here.
Generally unproblematic weather.
Okay, like
now,
that.
It is another ozone action day. Yesterday was an ozone action day. Today is an ozone action day. Yesterday, ozone levels stayed tame. So there's only a few hours in the afternoon where ozone levels could be a little elevated and unhealthy for those who are sensitive to the ozone in the atmosphere, usually folks with some respiratory issues. Otherwise, we're going to be looking at a really pleasant day today. We've got temperatures right near 70 degrees in San Antonio. It's about 10 degrees cooler up in the hill country. And as far as warm up, we're going to quickly see warming temperatures, 87 at noon, 94 for the high temperature. And hey, some folks last night were able to see the aurora borealis, also known as the northern lights, because of an ongoing geomagnetic storm. Now, most folks around San Antonio and in the hill country were able to see that through their phone and their camera lenses. I'll have details on whether or not we'll be able to see it tonight. And it's not just the northern lights that we could see too, also a comet. Yeah, there's a lot to talk about. I'll have details, Ed.
Yes, absolutely. Got me going there with some space weather there, Sarah. Okay, looking at our TransGuide traffic cameras here. 1604 Pat Booker, that's going to be our biggest incident at the moment right now for all of our folks out there in Live Oak, Universal City. So that's going to be 1604 West at 35. And again, this is being reported as an accident out there, not construction related. So we will continue to monitor the situation. It looks like just one of the ramps out there is blocked and all the main traffic there, 1604 West, is still moving through this area. So again, we'll keep this one in mind as we make our way through the rest of our 5 o'clock hour. Now to the latest information on our top story here. The search ongoing for a missing woman in Olmos Park.
Suzanne Clark-Simpson has not been seen for 5 days now, and investigators want your help finding her. Olmos Park police released this picture of Suzanne at the Argyle, which is a private club in Alamo Heights. It's the last image of Suzanne before she disappeared on Sunday, October 6th. Neighbors told police that they heard arguing and saw Suzanne and her husband, Brad Simpson, in the midst of a physical altercation. She hasn't been seen. Brad has been arrested and is charged with assault and unlawful restraint. So again, the question comes to be, how can you help? If you have any information as to where Suzanne might be, you can reach out to Olmos Park investigators at any of the numbers that you see listed right there on your screen.
Yeah, you definitely want to help out in that search in any way possible. While Simpson's friends are also speaking out this morning saying that domestic violence is a problem in affluent families and it's time to break the silence. Leaders at women's and children's shelters have always said that domestic violence does not discriminate.
Our Patty Santos tells us what resources and struggles some victims face when trying to leave an abusive relationship. Good morning, Patty.
Hey there, good morning. The shelter director tells me victims in upscale families are simply embarrassed and fearful of what speaking up and being in an abusive relationship could mean for their families, their careers, and their social status.
It happens to people of all walks of life. It doesn't matter where you work, doesn't matter what education you have, where you live, what house you live in, what neighborhood, what car you drive, what school you went to. It does not matter what title you have.
Elda Garcia, executive director of the Southwest Family Life Center, says domestic violence is happening in well-to-do families, but people don't want to talk about it. She says some people don't even know that they are in an abusive relationship. Here's what she says it can include: emotional, psychological, verbal, financial, sexual, and religious abuse. She says sometimes there's shame and fear, but once victims are ready to leave, they can get help. They can reach out to a shelter near their home, or if they're fearful, they can reach out to a shelter that's in a rural community.
There is no shame. There is no judgment as to what a person is going through when it comes to family violence or domestic violence, intimate partner violence. There is no shame in whether you're a doctor, you're a lawyer, it happens. It happens to everyone. There is help.
And Garcia says the victim is the one who has to take the first step, and families and friends can be there to support them. We have a lot of information on this topic in our Loving in Fear section of our KSAT webpage. You can scan the QR code. You can also text 88788. That is the National Domestic Violence 24/7 hotline. And by the way, guys, October is Domestic Violence Awareness Month.
All right, yes, and I know that you've done some stories on domestic violence. Also, Courtney Friedman has been following several domestic violence incidents. So but good advice there. And of course, if you see something, say something, as well as they continue the search out there in Olmos Park.
Thank you, Patty.
Thank you, Patty.
Also, another reminder, again, if you do know someone or if you yourself is suffering from a domestic violence situation, there is help available. That QR code that you see right there on your screen, see a full list of resources that can take advantage of on KSAT.com.
Yeah, we have a full list there of resources as well. All right, moving on to some other news. On this Friday morning, 2 people are dead and 5 workers are injured following a chemical leak out there in Deer Park, Texas. This happened Thursday afternoon. Authorities say that hydrogen sulfide was inadvertently released at a Pemex chemical facility. The chemical is extremely flammable and highly toxic and able to cause death even at low concentrations. As of this morning, the shelter-in-place order has been lifted for that area, but investigators are worried that as many as 35 workers were injured by this leak. All right, in some other news here, Ethel Kennedy, the widow of Robert F. Kennedy and matriarch of the Kennedy family, has died at the age of 96. Her grandson announced the news on social media yesterday. The longtime human rights advocate was hospitalized after suffering a stroke last week. Ethel Kennedy leaves behind 9 children, 34 grandchildren, and 24 great-grandchildren.
It's a big family right there. A lot of history
That's right.
in there.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, it's 5:37. We're looking at 69 degrees outside. Hurricane Milton may have passed, but now the work of recovery and rebuilding is getting started in Florida. The challenge is left and the storm's wake coming up.
All right, and coming up here, we're going to check back in with Devin Karp. He is out there at USAA for their 0-day PT training. We're going to see what Devin's up to and see if he is getting in the mix out there with all of our folks out there at USAA. We'll be right back.
But first, let's look outside at the city real quick. So beautiful. Good morning, San Antonio. Again, happy Friday. We have a jam-packed morning show for you this morning, including some awesome pics that our Sarah Spivey has that you sent in. Thank you for all of that, and we'll be back. Welcome back, 541. Get some energy in your system because get this, more than 400 employees with USAA getting a taste of what the first day of basic training in the military is like.
All right, yeah, we can get maybe some push-ups out there, some sit-ups, yeah.
Jumping jacks.
There we go. The group has been out there since 4:30 this morning working with veterans and active duty volunteers, focusing on drills, running, and what they call enhanced motivation exercises. All right, our Devin Karp was out there with them, joining them as well. We're going to see if Devin's going to get a little bit in the mix here. Devin, how are things looking out there?
Hey, things are looking great out here, guys. Take a look at all these employees and recruits that we've got out here for 0-day PT. Like you said, there's more than 400 of them who are out here getting ready, experiencing some of the same things that people would on their first day of basic training. Now, of course, the levels here are toned down a little bit from these employees, but I figured rather than just watching everything, it'd probably be good to get in the mix. Now, I know a drill is about to happen to me. I have no clue what it's going to be, but I think we're ready. We're good? All right. Thumbs up. Let's go for it.
Here we go. Come on, Devin, you got it, brother. You know what I love about Devin? I love about the fact that he still has this big smile on his face.
Oh, yeah. He's loving every moment of it. At least he's showing that he's loving every moment of it.
You got it, Devin. Oh my gosh! Look and see.
Congrats to Devin. I mean, he's was doing the most out there.
He was just the happiest person I've ever seen. All right, Devin, good job, man. Can't wait to see more throughout the show.
Actually, yeah, that's just round one, I'm guessing, of some of the PT, hopefully, that we'll see him out there doing. So, yeah, Devin's always a great sport out there, but of course, it is for a good cause to represent Military City, USA.
5:43 right now, 69 degrees outside.
All right, well, it wasn't just the stars that were big and bright. We're going to talk more about this coming up here in just a little bit.
Some people just know they can save hundreds on car insurance by checking Allstate first. Like you know to check your school's saying first before saying it.
High tide! High tide, guys! High tide! High tide! High tide! High tide!
It's roll tide.
Yeah, checking first is smart. So check Allstate first for a quote that could save you hundreds. You're in good hands with Allstate.
Mornings. Cough? Congestion? I'm feeling better. All in one and done. With Mucinex Kickstart. Headache? Better now.
Mucinex Kickstart gives all in one and done relief with a morning jolt of instant cooling sensation. It's comeback season.
Every year, millions of noses are ghosted by their plugins. New Airwick Advanced, our groundbreaking plugin that pulses scent for staying power up to 60 days, plus a fragrance boost button. Our noses won't be ignored again.
Well, the storm may have passed, but millions are still picking up the pieces following landfall of Hurricane Milton.
Right now, at least 15 people were killed by the storm, and rescue operations are underway to save those still in danger.
This morning, stories of survival emerging amid the death and destruction from Hurricane Milton. This man found floating 30 miles off the Gulf Coast, clinging to a cooler to stay afloat. The Coast Guard rescuing him after he tried to ride out Milton on his fishing boat in 90-mile-per-hour winds and 25-foot seas. Milton made landfall Wednesday night south of Tampa as a Category 3 hurricane. The Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office going door to door on boats and in high water vehicles, rescuing more than 725 people, including 500 from this apartment complex. And this 14-year-old boy was pulled to safety after floating on a piece of fencing. In Tampa, a mother and son using their fishing boat to help stranded people.
These people all need help. Nobody has been here today.
In Gulf Coast communities from Naples to Venice, people are finding their homes buried under feet of sand.
How many feet of sand would you say we're standing on top of right now?
3 feet, probably 3 feet.
Milton spawned 38 reported tornadoes, damaging hundreds of homes. At least 6 people killed when a tornado hit this retirement community. 12 tornadoes reported within 90 minutes in St. Lucie County.
When I was coming back around, there was people screaming in the trailer park, and 2 or 3 of us jumped the ditch to go check it out, and one guy was already passed away, and it looked like there was a bomb went off right there.
In Palm Beach Gardens, this dumpster was picked up by the tornado, thrown onto a house. The Palm Beach County Sheriff called the damage in the Wellington area extensive, saying all 200 homes he surveyed were uninhabitable.
And I can tell you why, because the places that I saw looked like it was an atomic bomb blew it up.
Yeah, some striking images there of some of the destruction and damage left behind, and obviously that tornado outbreak too, causing major damage out there.
Our hearts go out to those people for sure.
All right, let's take a look at some of our traffic authority cameras here. TransGuide doing some work for us as we take a look. 1604, that's going to be the westbound lanes right there at Pat Booker Road. And again, we have a crash reported out there, Live Oak, Universal City, and this looks like it is just affecting one of the ramps going out there. So not seeing too many delays in terms of traffic. KSAT also reporting that a vehicle was abandoned out there at I-10 and Steves Avenue. That is on the shoulder, so keep that in mind if you're about to step outside throughout the rest of the city of San Antonio.
All right, switching gears to our weather. But right now, I'm going to sing it, Just As Sarah.
Nice.
Ooh, instead of Just As Justin.
I was like the mega remix there.
We got to do it.
We do have Science with Sarah.
Oh,
yes, we do. Yes.
I got to come up with a jingle for that.
All right, hey, okay, so our poll for the day is, were you able to see the Northern Lights yesterday? Now, there were a lot of people that were able to see the Northern Lights, mainly outside of the city center, and it was enhanced when you looked at it through your phone. This is in Mico. Take a look at this. Really cool. Again, outside of the city of San Antonio, a bit in the hill country, and you can see just absolutely gorgeous. So your answers to your polls and your potential questions there, or yes, you were able to see it with the naked eye. Yes, you were able to see it through your phone, or no. So it looks like we got a third of people saying they could see it on their phone and 2/3 saying no. I love this this picture here. This is even in Castroville. So again, outside of the city center, it was possible. Will it be possible today? Tonight, rather. That's the potential. Let's take a look at the aurora visibility potential tonight. You can see, of course, the farther north you go, the higher the activity to see it is with your naked eye. Now, this yellow line here, anything north of the yellow line, including San Antonio, the hill country, and away from the city, it could be visible tonight. It depends on a few things. First of all, we got to see the solar activity. If the solar activity doesn't happen, then northern lights are not going to be visible. But if you get away from the city lights and use your phone or your camera, our phones and cameras have special lenses on them that are able to see it. Use it in night mode or for longer shutter speed, and you might be able to see it. So keep that in mind and post them to KSAT Connect if you happen to get those tonight. And regardless, if you can't see the northern lights, a comet is going to be visible starting today and lasting through next Friday. This will happen 40 minutes after sunset at dusk. So what you need to do is you need to find Venus. It's going to be the brightest star right just above the horizon. Look 2 fists over, and throughout time, in the later dates, you'll be able to see it as the comet rises north. So get some pictures of that too, looking west. Send it to our KSAT Connect. We would love to see that. That'd be awesome. All right, we've got an article about that comet visibility right now on KSAT.com. It is a quiet morning, and it is clear. It's 69 degrees. Winds are calm. Humidity is low, but it is higher than it was yesterday. 63 in Kerrville, 64 out in New Braunfels. We're looking at sunny skies, 79 at 10. Around noon, it'll be in the upper 80s, 94 for the high temperature today in San Antonio. Generally looking at highs in the low to mid 90s, low 90s across the hill country. And over the weekend, it's going to be pretty nice. It'll be cool in the mornings, warm in the afternoons with low humidity. And I'm calling Sunday a ditto day because it's going to be practically the same as Saturday. Then we have cool front to look forward to next week, likely arriving on Wednesday, and that cool front is going to drop our morning lows into the 50s for the first time this season, and our highs could even dip below 90 degrees too, which would be really nice. So yeah, we got a lot of space, don't we? We've got northern lights, we got a comet, there's so much to talk about.
That's good stuff though. But again, one thing that we are looking at, like I say, I always get happy when I see the little suns on the graphic, you know?
And hey, RJ, look underneath you. You've got the QR code. You can send your pictures if you got them on your phone of the northern lights there. We'd love to be able to show them on air.
Yeah.
Way to go, RJ.
Yeah, great job by all of our viewers. That was my Vanna White moment.
That was beautiful. Oh, Lord.
Yeah,
I love your outfit today, Vanna.
There you go. It's time now, 5:54, and what are we looking at out there? 69 degrees outside.
So just ahead, we've been telling you about it all day. Get ready for that Red River rivalry before kickoff at the Cotton Bowl in Dallas, when you can watch it right here on KSAT.
All right, y'all, it is going down up the road at the Cotton Bowl. Dun, 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 dun.
There you go.
Happening tomorrow right here on KSAT 12. We're talking about OU versus UT out the historic Cotton Bowl up there in Dallas. We, of course, know this as the Red River rivalry game, kicking off 2:30 in the afternoon, and yes, on KSAT 12.
What was that? Okay, so our sports crew will be there covering the game. Follow along with our coverage and our newscast and on KSAT.com. So again, you already know it's going to be another weekend filled with some good football.
Yeah, that's right. Quinn Ewers will be starting that game for the Texas Longhorns. All right, still ahead at 6 o'clock, 7,000 kids quit school every day here in the United States. We're going to tell you how one San Antonio organization has been working for 40 years to try and change those numbers.
And Friday Finds is back. We're checking out the best books for you and your kiddos to get into that spooky Halloween spirit.
And we're going to give you one look at TransGuide before we go to break. Again, things have cleared out there in the northeast side. 1604 Pat Booker. We'll check in with TxDOT here in just a little bit. We'll be right back.